A1 Vacuum and Sewings live stream for Wednesday, February 7. I think several people were calling yesterday and asking about kind of lineup, etc. I think we mentioned it yesterday. I had started telling people 3 weeks. I can, after yesterday, kind of
Did the boys kill it?
confidently say we're within 2 weeks. That can change, but you know, I was saying 3 weeks with the hope that 2 weeks was more accurate. But
Did you neospore in him?
I did not. I never had time.
What does he smell?
Shortbread cookies.
Oh. My dogs are horrible beggars. And it's
I wonder why.
I know it's me. I know
She
it's
literally
me.
feeds them off her fork. She'll be like,
You know, a dog's mouth is cleaner than our own.
it's so not true.
I know.
It's so not true.
I know it's not. But they're so good at it. Momo just like gently takes it, and he doesn't even touch my fork. He just touches the food and just pulls it gently off of the fork because he's so well trained. And so Momo's here at the store today. We can't bring Poppy because she's wild in the crate, but he's so good.
Well, and at some point in the morning, he's like, this place is too crazy.
He's
I'm
not
just gonna
so
go.
good.
I'm just going to go into the crate. He just puts himself to bed.
Yeah, he doesn't mind being in the crate and just hanging out. And then, but if you do come in, sometimes he might charge you.
He might bark at you because he wants you to pet him.
He just can't even help it. I don't know if anyone else has a dog like that, but
His like tail is wagging.
his tail will wag and he will be barking at you, and his run up to you will be semi-aggressive.
I don't like at this point. I'm just like, he just doesn't have a slow mode.
A slow mo. And then
Like-
he's out of our two dogs, he's the more social one. Like when the kids' friends come over, he will
He just wants to
charge
go
up
hang
on
out.
them and bark at them, and then he wants to lay on their lap and hang out with them. And Poppy will leave the room.
She just wants to hang out with us.
Yeah, she's not as interested. But I don't have much to talk about because I haven't done any stitching still. I'm hoping to get some in because I think I know, Cheryl. Is there any way I'm gonna be able to?
I think there's gonna be 2 or 3 weeks
Can I sew?
that Jeannie will be
Like,
not
can
sewing.
I-
Everybody has been like, you're not gonna be able to sew.
I gotta prep then, right? If everything's cut and ready, can I sew?
So she's gonna have 2 weeks of recovery, and then we're gone the first week of March. And we will be closed that first Saturday.
Okay.
The guys are gonna do an in-service day where they just focus on cleaning up all the various
And getting
areas
machines,
of service.
getting machines
Yeah,
done.
on that Saturday, and then they'll be open the second Saturday. Lori's gonna work too.
Okay, you already discussed it.
This is already decided.
I don't know if it's chilly here, Linda. Is it chilly here? chilly
It's
this morning?
chillier than they were calling for.
Momo's just loving the scratches. So guess what? We started kidding last night, and no, it's not Hello Sunshine, although that's probably going to start to... It's all cut. It's all cut, but it needs to be put together, and that's a lot of fabric, a lot of assembly. But this is what you're going to get if you are getting the Happy Place kits, fabric kit. You'll get this, and don't forget... These 4 over here are kitted for the 5x7, and then these 2 are kitted for the 8x12 hoop. And so that's all the fabric that's going to be in there, and this is what your kit is going to look like. Isn't that gorgeous? We spent so much time making it look so pretty for you. So, and then I had to redo them because I was rushing. Haste makes waste.
Jeannie was in a small state of panic most of the day yesterday.
Because I got to get everything done before I leave. And I got to get everything done so that everyone gets their stuff in time for the sew along on the 21st. If you place your order next week, I'm not promising you'll get your stuff in time. But if you place your order this week, then you should get everything in time. And next week you probably will too. We'll like send stuff out priority mail. But like this week we can send stuff out like Advantage mail. And Patrick's been doing the shipping, and a lot of you have like 3 or 4 orders or 5 orders that we're putting into one. So, yeah, just pay attention to your slips and make sure Patrick has it all right there. Right? Let's talk about upcoming classes.
For somebody who really doesn't like to be told what to do, you love telling me what to do.
Oh my God. That's what we do, right? What? What? Well, I only tell you what to do when it's like, when you need help with it. Okay.
Here, you sit.
This is what is coming up. And I couldn't get the samples down off the wall. I went over there to get them down and like, whatever, I'm too short. So today there is, I like, Michelle has that wonderful sample for the multi-needle class, and I just looked at it. I like reached for it and I was like, yeah, I can't reach. And then I just came back over here.
Yeah, I'm not, Gail, I'm not, if you can call the store if you want, but we will call you when the machine is done. I'm not going to start the game of even thinking about doing a lineup check on the live stream.
Yeah, you could call and ask the boys later on.
It doesn't help get the machine done faster, unfortunately.
Yes, they'll call you. They'll call or text you.
They literally are done the order that they come in. So,
but if you're dying to know where you're at, you can call the boys. Do we need the embellishment kit for Happy Place rope bowls, or can we make them without those? You can make it. I think that these. Can you get me the one with the tassel? The one that has the frayed end.
I know what a tassel is, Jeannie.
Oh, somebody's grumpy. Oh my God, I don't have any more. Where are they?
Susan says, what are the buttons used for in the bowls embellishment kits?
To make it gorgeous.
So, Carol, not knowing which machine we are doing, I'm assuming you can get it.
This is the embellishment kit, and you can doll it up any way you want. If you have, if you want to do it with fabric or any other leather that you have, if you have leather scraps, they're not huge. And then you're going to have these tassels, and tassels always look adorable. This is kind of what it looks like with the embellishments, and I'm sorry, this is shiny. But if you have that stuff, so here they have like the button and the tassel. So
what's sticking out there?
I don't know. So totally up to you if you want to get the embellishment kit or not. And these, I think that that Karen did these without. So look the way she just frayed the end, which I thought was so clever and cute. And then she embroidered on it's the embroidery leather. So she embroidered on the embroidery leather. This too was on navy leather, which how cute is that, right? So totally up to you if you want to get it or not. I think you could do it with or without. What you definitely need is the design, the rope, the shape form, and then if you don't want to think about putting your fabrics together and you just want to grab and go. Yes, Lynn says the embellishments really finish it off. Embellishments always, Michelle's stuff always looks so much cuter than mine because I just finish it and then Michelle takes it to the next level. And she always has like something really beautiful on her stuff where I look at it, I'm like, yeah, that does look better than mine. So I think embellishments really do, they bump it up a notch, right? But I know you, and I know you have stuff in your sewing room.
Bam. Who is that guy? Emerald? Let's kick it up a notch. Bam!
Wouldn't that be funny if that's what Karen says in the sew along? She's like, and then you put a button on. Bam! She's going to be the Emerald of A1 vacuum and sewing.
I could actually see that.
Yeah. Karen is so...
Karen, if you're watching, we're expecting an Emerald level charismatic performance.
She's fantastic. You're gonna love her, and plus you're gonna be able to learn from all her expertise because I think she's made about 80 bowls.
Momo.
She yesterday was in here. I'm like, you're gonna make more, and she's like, I can't stop. She can't stop. Okay, what is Shapeform called if you want to buy the OESD brand of it? I have no idea. I don't know what OESD's brand would be. I think the Peltex would be like the Pellon stuff. But even the Peltex wasn't as firm as the Shapeform. So I think you kind of have to play around with maybe what's in your stash or going to the store and like feeling the two things.
So essentially what you're saying though is it's worth
I don't
having
know anything that's like as firm
worth having the Shapeform.
as the Shapeform.
Just get the Shapeform.
Just
get it.
Bam! How's that? We'll throw some Shapeform in there and bam it.
So embroidery pattern for Happy Place Bowl is on the website. Just search Happy Place and it's a CD.
What is Wednesday? What does that stand for with Kimberbell? It's their Wednesday.
What's next?
What's next Wednesday? From who created these bowls? Wow, they have a talented group. A lot of times I look at this stuff and when we put it together, like if anyone did the Easter Terror event and we did that like the little bunny basket and put it together, I was like, wow.
We're getting through Happy Place right now, and you'll get an email if you bought online and it's ready for pickup.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not totally...
We'll email you when it's ready for pickup.
We're going to email you. We'll email you and let you know. What's new Wednesday? Fiberform. I think, you know what, Alice? I think we tried the Fiberform and it wasn't as thick. I don't think it was quite as thick. But I thought I actually grabbed your stuff and put it together this morning. I think there was Fiberform in there. Was there? So.
You need to open that.
Okay, I will.
Like that's like the next task.
Okay. All right.
So
I wanted to.
So Carol, yeah, I'll just call me when the live stream ends.
What
we'll
happened
get you
to my
set
computer?
up, and I can get that out this morning as long as we do it early. And I would think that you'd have the machine in a couple of days. Vacuums. I know several people like emailed, called, talked to me about the Rose vacuums, the Felix Rose. I think I am down to, as of yesterday, 4 of the Rose vacuums. So once that deal is over, it's over. Basically, you know, my suggestion would be if you were contemplating to figure out if you might want to do it, just do it and get it done. Because my guess is about 2 of those are leaving the store per day. So I think that deal will be over before the end of the week.
Patrick can't stop slinging vacuums. He's like a vacuum slinger, like cowboys. Except when they're slinging their guns, Patrick's slinging vacuums.
Only in vacuum terminology, it's slanging.
He just made that up. This morning, Michelle is going to be doing a Stellar Altair embroidery features class. And so if you have a Stellar Altair XE1, XJ1, this is embroidery. So a Meridian, that's the class.
XJ2 and XE2 too.
Yeah, and the newer version of those. Then that's the class for you. And I'll do that afterwards because I can't see. if you still wanted to sign up, because that's going to start in 45 minutes, you could still sign up. Call the store, though, because I might not catch it if you sign up online. Tomorrow she's doing the t-shirt class. That is so darn cute. So that's kind of late because you could watch it and then get the kit, but is it this one? It's this one, right? Except it's on a t-shirt. I mean, how cute is this? If you've wanted to learn how to cut and then do rhinestones as well, I mean, isn't that adorable? Wouldn't you be so cute with that on your shirt this Valentine's Day?
How does that work? Like how does that work without the rhinestone kits being available?
I don't know. Did you see that? Like, Brother discontinued the rhinestone kit. So aside from the wizard, and I think, Michelle, did you ever hear back from them about that? I don't think she can hear me.
Can I see your glasses now?
No, because I'm going to still keep. Hey, Michelle.
Yes.
Did you ever hear back from them about the rhinestone wizard and like what they were going to do?
Not yet.
Yeah, so Michelle reached out to her contact at Brother and hasn't heard back from them, which makes me go, they don't know. So I have no idea. I wonder if they can still do rhinestone classes.
Well, she said there are ways to do rhinestones. It just there's things that change.
Well, if anyone know, Michelle would know because Michelle always says it's not done until it has some bling. Yeah. Okay. So that's gonna be tomorrow, and then on Friday I'm doing the Hoffman Dream Panel. This is gonna be Solaris Luminaire Destiny. I added some more spots. So if you want to sign up, if you're a Luminaire, Solaris, Destiny, or Dream Machine, you can sign up for the 9th, March 14th, or March 20th. So, and you can just go online. I think you should be able to just go on because I'm not going to do it again for a while. We have too many other fun things to do.
Heather, should I be pulling a vacuum for you?
I never got where we need to buy the rhinestone pack. Cheryl, I wonder if, did you get the supply list? Because I'm sure she would have put it in the supply list. So check that out. And if you still have questions, call us today. Good morning from Michigan.
I don't think, Susan, like Michelle and I talked about it, and I think it changes the process without the rhinestone kit. But I think it's still possible. You can still do rhinestones even without the rhinestone kit.
I think it's the wizard, right?
It's the wizard that they don't get.
Yeah, so you won't have the rhinestone wizard, but you can still do it.
So can you still do some?
You have to purchase patterns. You can't create.
Oh, got it. So you can't create your own, which I think is what Michelle was teaching in the class.
Yeah.
You can't create your own, but you
So
can
for
purchase.
the class, they have to have had the
Yes, for
rhinestone
this
kit.
class they have to have.
Okay.
it
Or I
because
mean,
we're creating.
just learning the technique and the products to use to even buy your own and do it. It's worth it for that. Because there's a lot of products that don't work as well as other
Oh
products.
my God!
And
I tested 10.
Cheryl,
Michelle
I think
tested
what I'm
10.
hearing here is you guys are creating the pattern in
We
class.
are creating.
Yeah, so
the pattern.
there is no pattern. You're going to learn how to create it in
creating
class, Cheryl.
yeah,
So they have to have had the starter class, which means that they have to have the rhinestone kit.
So you have to have had the starter class, which means that you have the rhinestone kit.
and Michelle Kelly said, since Brother is discontinuing the rhinestone kit, will it change on Design Center? I don't know.
In
it's
Canvas,
not,
you mean?
It's not in design. It's Canvas.
It's in
Yeah,
Canvas.
so you just
Will it
won't
change in
have the
Canvas?
ability
No.
to, create the designs in that wizard, but like it's not going to change on Canvas.
So maybe if you're interested in doing rhinestones, I
So
would go.
actually,
I would go online and see if you could find a rhinestone kit someplace.
Yeah.
Like go online and get it now.
So,
But I can't imagine they're not going to have something else. Why would they do that?
Cindy,
So
please
mean.
please send an email, and that's a better question for Jeannie.
Yeah, I'm going to switch you right now.
So, okay, so do we have much more to talk about, or can we get back to Ship and Happy Place?
Yeah, there is a lot to ship. Okay, hang on.
I'm like prepared to be told what to do all day.
Okay, does anyone else boss their husbands around?
Yeah, they all do because the husbands talk to me. Has anybody else developed a severe allergy to doing dishes?
I did dishes this weekend. Somebody had to do them because somebody else wasn't around. I'm just kidding. That is not the okay. I don't mind doing dishes. You know what? You probably think I don't do
Jeannie
anything.
goes, "Don't do the dishes. I'll do them." And then 4 days later, when the top of the dishes are sticking out of the top of the sink, I'm like, "Time to do the dishes."
Just like the donuts.
And I do
okay,
the
I don't want
dishes.
you to think that I don't do anything. I'm the one that is here at the store later. So it's okay that Patrick does the stuff at the house, right? Because I'm like here, and sometimes I'm here really late. So it's okay, Patrick. It's okay. I want you to know it's okay.
Just keep telling yourself that.
It's okay. Well, you know what? When I was the one at home, I did all of that stuff. He's my house husband. Are you my house husband?
I would happily be a house husband.
No.
Let's do that. I would
No, 'cause I
happily,
can't
because
do it
this
all.
place would fall apart if that happened.
It would fall apart if either of us were not here.
I'm not arguing that.
But yeah, Patrick does a lot, and I appreciate it. So so we're gonna get to work. There's not. Oh yeah, you know what? So I did want to talk to you. So if you are in the class on Friday, I sent you a note, and I did say don't pre-wash your panel because it shrinks a little bit. It's harder to place the petals. So if you're in a class in March, also do not pre-wash.
So this is a actual question. So we had this was one of the questions from a woman from another shop
Okay.
who'd seen something that we'd done on the panel, and she's like, I don't understand why she doesn't pre-wash. What's gonna happen when she washes later, when they wash later, and then it shrinks?
Well, okay, you're gonna have trouble. The designs fit better.
The panel without washing.
Yes. If you wash it, it shrinks a little bit, and then you're gonna have more trouble placing your designs. So Betsy reminded me of that because she had pre-washed and she had issues and it was a lot harder for her. So I usually say wash everything or don't wash anything. And then later you can wash it with everything, and then you're not doing the embroidery afterwards.
What's the SW shirts?
What's an SW shirt?
On the sweatshirts?
I don't know what SW shirt is.
Me neither.
Guys like to be bossed. Yeah, you know what? So Crafty, he does like to be bossed around. Don't you like it? You know, I know he likes it because a lot of times he's smiling, and smiling means joy, right? What? Okay, and oh, it's already washed. You'll still be good. You're just gonna get better at slicing, rotating, and making it fit. So don't worry about it. We'll still make it happen. You can use the small. So Lynn has a small panel when it uses the smaller designs. Yeah. I ordered my supplies but didn't know if I'll get it. So Crafty, you're totally going to get your stuff on time. Don't worry about it because the sew-along's not until the 21st. We scheduled it out a little bit. Sweatshirts, sweat, smiling, or smirking. Okay.
I smile because it's better than crying.
You can cry too, baby. You can cry too. So,
This is my life now.
you love your life. Okay. Do you know how many?
You know, a sure sign of knowing that you don't love your life is when somebody has to tell you you love your life.
You don't love your life.
I'm not saying I don't love my life, but I'm not like, you love your life. You love your life. Don't you?
Do you know how many times, like, we've even talked about it and been like, even with like what I've been going through, we talked about
Like
how
it's
lucky.
still good times,
Yes,
right?
we still talk about how
She's feeling insecure now.
we're still lucky. Aren't
She's
we?
like, we're lucky, Patrick, aren't we? Now go do the dishes.
We still talk about how lucky we are and what a wonderful life we even like going through like the whole cancer thing. How lucky we've been. I don't know.
We
if
just
that
got
was-
lucky.
Yes, didn't we? I'm just kidding with you. We're still so blessed and lucky.
So I don't know what the sweatshirt information is, Betty. That is a nondescript question.
We can make something up.
Are you talking about this sweatshirt?
Oh, Betty loves Patrick's clothing. And Lynn just asked about, can you get a kit for the wide mouth jar? At this point, I'm kitting everything for wide mouth jar, and that way you can make a wide mouth, or you could size it down for the regular mouth.
See, Heather. Heather's
fits
my
both.
Betty translator.
It fits both.
Enov IT. I will send it to you.
Okay, I think we're done. We're going to get out of here because we have a lot to do. We will see you tomorrow. Have a
Won't we?
and you're going to like it, aren't you? You're going to enjoy it.
You love it.
We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.